He left the country for Zambia with nothing but a dream.
I had always told myself I'm going to become an entrepreneur.
Now, he runs one of the most sought-after IT firms in the country.
We have clients in the energy sector, financial services, in the retail business, and in manufacturing.
Yes, today, Edwin Kamau shares the secrets to building a successful tech brand far away from home.
I realized there was a need for us in the private space.
This as he brings the Kenyan community together as the chair of Kwetu Welfare. If you had told a young Edwin Kamau that one day he would be the managing director of his very own Lusaka-based IT firm, most probably he would have laughed in disbelief. The reason? Never in his wildest dreams did he ever envision daring abroad, let alone daring in Zambia. But for the last 16 years, he's been doing exactly that. And for 11 of those 16 years, Edwin has been running Circuit Business Solutions, a software development company that he incorporated back in 2014.
We do what we call business process reengineering. So business process reengineering is basically, for lack of a shorter word, business automation. So we automate business processes for organizations that are not fully automated. Even those which are automated, we bring them up to date with the current technology. We do have a variety of solutions. Our solutions are based on the portfolio of clients that we keep. We specialize with software development only. I know that IT is quite broad-based. You have people who deal with networks, you have people who deal with infrastructure, we have people who deal with security systems. But ours has been predominantly software development. To give you a bit of context, we specialize with Microsoft ERP solutions. The flagship solution for Microsoft is called 365 ERP, and that is what we have been deploying since 2019. Apart from that, we also do integration services. Obviously, you realize that when you implement a solution, in any company that you get into, there is always that legacy system that they have been using for some time. Let me give you an example. If, for example, you go to a company or some of our clients, they are in the transport industry, they already have a system that they run for collection of revenue from its own services. That information needs to be integrated with the system that we deploy. Apart from that, we also do integrations with the banks. And we customize the solution to the client's requirements. Apart from that, we also do mobile applications. We do business intelligence services. Business intelligence meaning reporting services, those kind of reports that help our clients get insights in terms for better strategic decision making. Yes, and obviously we deploy the system. We have to support our clients. We offer fully fledged support. 24-hour support for our clients in case they have any challenges with the systems that we deploy.
Yes, Edwin's world is all about ones and zeros, quite complex for commoners, but not for the business information technology graduate with years of experience in ICT projects management and deployments.
When I arrived in Zambia, first I was the head of IT for a retail chain of supermarkets. I started working there from 2009 up to 2014. But then at the end of 2014, I was feeling like I have been bored of what I do. I had done almost the same thing on a daily basis, even though I was at a managerial level. And so I decided to venture out. I did a bit of research at the time and I realized there was a need for us in the private space to provide the services that we provide today. I think for me it was the passion. I was a bit bored with what I was doing and I needed to explore more. I was still young. I had seen most of my friends venture out. Most of them were entrepreneurs, and had always told myself I'm going to become an entrepreneur as soon as I craft my trade to a level best.
That is how Sakyut was born. Currently, the company serves an impressive list of corporate and quasi-government clientele.
Our typical clients are, we can say, broad-based. We have people in the mining industry. We have people in the safety and transport industry. We have clients in the financial services. And we also have clients in the retail services.
According to Edwin, one of the secrets to his success is his team.
So our staff complement is dynamic. Dynamic in the sense that you get staff based on the project that you're deploying and their specialization. So for example, last year, if you were to visit us, the whole office was very full. We had a staff complement of more than 20 people. In the meantime, we have the local support staff also complementing and helping them bridge the gap with the clients.
And while on the topic of local manpower, Sakyut makes a point to hire fresh graduates and train them in areas of specialization to support clients after deployment. He still does give opportunity to experts from various parts of the globe. This is done through sourcing from platforms like LinkedIn and Upwork.
The kind of work we do, sometimes it will be very hard for you to get a full-fledged specialist in the areas of development. And so we have to always go back to Nairobi, India, to look for those services. And most of those services will be offered online. So we might be sitting here, but we have more than 15 consultants working online on the same system with our local team.
It is this passion to remain connected to his country of origin that saw him actively connect with other Kenyans based right here in Lusaka.
We have a Kenyan community here. It's very vibrant. Most of them are professionals. They have appointed me as their chairman. We run a couple of activities. One of the things that we have to do on their behalf with my office is to be the liaison between the Kenya High Commission and the community. When we have delegates coming from Nairobi, government delegations and all that, so we become the liaison between the community and the Kenya High Commission. It's called Kwetu Welfare. We do support each other, especially when there is a problem. I do have a lot of phone calls from Kenyans all the time, ranging from different avenues. It can be someone in distress. It can be an immigration issue. And so we do work hand in hand with most predominantly the embassy when it comes to immigration problems. But when there is a distress, for example, there's a bereavement of some sort, someone needs some bit of help. So we always go in and help the person in distress. We do have a lot of Kenyans in Zambia. Kenya High Commission here in Lusaka estimates that we are more than 3,000. Kwetu has around 500 members. My encouragement to everybody who is in Zambia is to join Kwetu. You never know when you're going to need Kenyans. At any point when you're in Zambia, you might find yourself in a situation where you're calling Kenyans for help, and only Kwetu welfare members would be there to assist you.
The accomplished business and family man is clearly living the dream with all the success he's experienced abroad, but he does admit it requires dedication.
My family is here, by the way. I have married a Zambian woman. I have my children. They're all here. They go to school here. So first, I'm a parent before I'm an entrepreneur. It's a job I like to do. I mean, sitting home with my boys, doing homework, taking them to school. The environment here is such that you have to drop kids to school and you have to pick them up from school and take them back home in the afternoon. So it's a bit challenging, but you have to juggle between your meetings and school runs and back to the office at the same time.
He, however, still believes that the move was worth it.
The opportunities are there. For me, when you have an idea and you want to grow it, if you have the passion, you can always take it out there. Solutions will always be there. You market your solutions. And as long as you're providing the top-notch services that the clientele here is looking for, there is always going to be a customer waiting for you.
Edwin is clearly a source of knowledge for anyone in the market for advisory on ERP solutions deployment and implementation in the region, a fact that he is extremely proud of. And as we conclude, The Kiambu native has this to say about his experience here.
For me, moving to Zambia, I can say it was very worthwhile. My advice for those young people willing to venture out of the country, try your shot with effort and determination. I'm sure you will always make it.